Plavins, Samoilovs coming up.
King, Samoilovs, together with Plavins. Not a regular team on the tour at the moment, but just for this tournament they are playing together because of the injury of Janis Smedens.
Incredible defender and Olympic gold medalist. It's Pedro and Bruno.
Brazilians Pedro, Bruno.
Brazilians, both so experienced.
We spent a lot of time talking about Bruno and his great defensive prowess.
And
we'll see some more of that on display.
For sure.
Next we have the Americans who snuck into the semifinal by being the top finishing fourth place team. Gibb and Crabb.
I always say the lucky losers. I have so much experience with lucky losers. They always make it too far in the tournament.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works mentally, but I've seen this too many times.
It's like you're playing with house money, we say in the casino, right? Like you just are freewheeling. There's
You're
no
already
pressure.
happy that you're through.
Yeah. And the Dutch team,
And
of
the
course.
Dutch team for the home crowd. Let's see what they can do. They won the last round, the final of the Group Phase C. So they will probably start. Oh no, we have two winners. Of course.
We have to draw
The draw who
cards.
starts on the king side.
Oh, Samoilovs with a mini flex down. Oh, he's fired up early. He gave us a mini bicep pose and then a sprint to the king side. And now we're going to see some tuck jumps. Pretty in pink is the Lion King today.
Will serve third and the USA will serve fourth.
Dutch team in orange, the Americans in blue, Spain in red, and Brazil in green.
Here we go. Let's
Everyone in traditional colors with the exception of Latvia, who's in pink. They're more fashion icons in this round than patriotic volleyball players.
like me, you wanted to say again,
Yes,
right?
just like a
Same
young
joke all
render.
over and over. Yeah, no problem.
Underway here, Spain serving Latvia. Adrian's got that in the back row, and a nice put away from Herrera with a little slap of Samoilov's hand on his way through.
Lion King is frustrated by missing his first side out. He looked pumped up, but missed his first side out.
I think you have to go with the full biceps flex down. You can't do the mini, otherwise you don't side out the first time. Nice
And
little.
here is a side-out machine from Spain. Always has been. I mean, if you look at how long they are at the top, it's pretty impressive. After playing together for so long, it's not always easy to keep on improving, and but they still are competing for medals every week. So very strong
That's a
team.
tough chance there. Oh, that's a little bit of
That's
a break.
nice set by Herrera.
Yeah, they got a little bit of a lucky break there as that ball sat up in the net for him after the shank pass.
But still, to make a good set out of it, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Oh, that set was not good.
That was not good, not called, but Adrian almost, to make sure that the karma balanced out, just whacked it into the net. Ball's gonna go just long. The Latvians over to the king side for the first time since we started. Jasper's got that. And the put away. Swings as hard as he can into the top of the tape, and it just falls right on the sideline for him. Dutchie's over to the king side. One of the things I'd like to see out of my guys, the Americans, is a little bit more service pressure. It's kind of a consistent theme for us, but especially in this format, you have to put some pressure on.
Isn't that a little bit the American style, like putting serve on a player and try to wear him out? I mean, in general, I mean, we know Phil Dahlhauser has a great winning serve, but in general, in my opinion, we always said the US teams play a little bit safe with the serve, just to.
Yeah, maybe, I'm not sure if that's a mentality or just sort of a makeup of the personnel that we have. Certainly we like to be aware of not giving away free points too much. But yeah, you have to figure out where that line is, because if you give players nowadays, too easy of a serve, it's almost impossible to stop them in the side out, right?
Yeah, nowadays.
Yeah, the hitting mistake there from
We need a
Bruno.
We need a Hawkeye here.
Hawkeye. That was close, wasn't it?
That was really close.
This set just a little bit off the net.
And the fist pump already from the Lion King, fired up as always.
Taylor's all over that, but it just caught him a little high. Gavira got that in the back row. And the big bomb cross court to go to the king side. The Spanish
Spaniards
team.
with the best start so far. Nice shot again from Gavira, trademark.
That is crafty too. We call that slither line. Just slither it right past the block. Not a high line shot, it just kind of sneaks by the blocker. Okay. Sometimes the block can be your best friend, right? If Pedro's hands aren't there, that's a tough ball to put away, but he uses the block effectively like the veteran he is, Adrian Gavira. Man, that
And both players are so good in mixing the game up. Like as we said before, they're both great shooters and hitters, so that makes them a really good side-out team. That's their strength.
Samoilovs doing a great job of
Herrera
pretending
is
he
doing the
didn't touch
Lion King
that.
to him, the big roar. And they're having fun there. The Dutchies in first time on this side.
Herrera Gavira charging out to a 7-point lead here. Oh, Christian, nice play there. And it gets the back line, rewarded for the effort. Big fella gets dirty.
Yeah. Especially in this first round, it's really important to find some rhythm, you know? You have less possibilities.
Nice block there from
nice
Gibb.
block.
Almost an amazing cover off the head of Jasper Bouter, and then Christian touching it again, but unable to get it over. Americans with their first chance on the king side here. Round number 1, semifinal number 1. Jake, Martins thought that was going to be long, but with the wind in the face of the king side, it dives inside the line, well inside the line.
Well inside the line.
T. Crabbs with the chance here, and that one hits the corner too. Yeah. It looked like it was going to be out off his hand, right? But then it just kind of dives at the last second with a little help from the wind, maybe a footfall.
Footfall, yeah. Didn't see it.
And
nice shot.
Nice cut shot there from
And
T.
it's a great
Crabbs.
camouflage. How do you say? Great fake. Like seemed like it was going to hit hard.
T. Crabbs.
Yeah, that's a great hit.
Oh yeah.
That's what we talked about, the medium speed.
And he's really got one of the smoothest arms in the game, I think. Another great bump set from him. Touchy off the block.
No, Jacob. He tries. He tries always. He should be an actor.
He
should be.
That is classic Jake Gibb right there, where he just goes back to receive.
Try Hollywood, man.
We do live just about 45 minutes south of Hollywood, both Jake and I, so it's a short drive up to those auditions.
Well, it's so much fun.
And that one
Brazilians are in trouble.
keeps them at 0 points. We have 7 for Herrera Gavira, 6 for the Americans, Gibb and Crabb, 4 for Varenhorst and Bouter, and Samoilovs and Plavins at 2.
Spaniards are leading. Oh, nice.
Plavins,
Nice
great
pick
run
up
down.
there.
Look at almost the chicken wing scoop, and look out below.
Great rally.
I'll tell you what, their run-through bump setting is phenomenal. Both of those guys, Herrera and Gavira.
Yeah, they're only weak point, if you talk about a weak point, is not. They are not the best block defense team, I think.
Right.
They can mix the block up. Like Gavira is also a pretty good blocker, but they are. I mean, their side out is their strength.
Oh wow. Yeah, Christian again in a great show of sportsmanship is going to call his own touch there. It looked pretty obvious, but a nice move there from Christian.
I mean, this is the tournament to do it.
Yeah. Oh, what a great dig there from Bruno.
It looks like an easy defense.
Knuckle pokey.
Look how fast he is.
That's just great placement there from Pablo Herrera. Like we've been talking about, kind of mixing up speeds, mixing up depths of your shot is hugely important, right? Because if that's anything other than that shot, Bruno is all over it. That time Latvia watches it fall out and gets over to the king's side. They're at 2 points. The Americans serving at 6 points. Jake? What a shot there.
That's a great
T-Crabs with the little no-jump game prowess right there. Knuckle pokey deep.
Talking about ball control.
Yeah. It's kind of a hybrid serve from Christian Varenhorst and Jake Gibb with the slap cross court. Kind of a classic Gibb shot.
Oh, classic is the back line.
Classic backline middle.
High on the block,
Yeah.
back line. That's classic.
Oh, that's a great serve from Bruno right up the middle. Causes just enough confusion.
Yeah, they make enough block defense, but the side out is not working at the moment, so they need some side outs fast.
Big jump serve attempt here from, oh, that one just gonna fall just long. Still not a point though for the Spaniards.
For the Brazilians.
Sorry.
No. Nice pick up there. You have to be a great athlete to pick that ball up, you know, after your own block.
What a play.
Nice.
What a play
Nice
there
rally.
from the Brazilians. Great play on the side of Latvia as well, with some unbelievably athletic rundowns from Samoilovs. Couple points in succession now for the Brazilians. Nice block there, Jake Gibb. And he will send his team over to the king side. Oh. The American DJ, the American MC, giving him the sound effects as well. Home cooking, we would call that. The Americans sitting at 7 points. T-Crab's taking that middle serve. It's going to be a tough one there. Letting the VIP section know about it is the Lion King.
Maybe he's looking for sponsors, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
swing.
swing.
Another beautiful swing, this time Martinez Plavins.
Couple great back-to-back bump sets by the Latvian team, showing their ability on the ball control side. Now that's really an impressive.
If they can get into a rhythm, I mean, they're so dangerous. Like,
for him to come in from the right side, have that ball travel all the way across his shoulder and put that away is really
Not
impressive
easy.
from Plavins. Okay. Yelling, "Don't pull on me," is Alexander Samoilovs, getting his second super spike sound effect. There it is again. T-Crabs, oh, unable to get that bounce out of the net that time, the Americans.
Latvia feeling good with 6.
A little bit of a run here from the Latvian Samoilovs and Plavins. Oh, okay. Lion King disregarding the big block of Christian Varenhorst and bouncing line. A la little Sean Rosenthal in Las Vegas, right?
yeah. That was different, though.
That was a little bit different, yeah.
This is, for the Brazilians, they're getting frustrated and only 5 minutes left.
Yeah, time is running a little bit short, but we've seen teams come back. All they need to do is get over there once and get on a little bit of a streak, because Varenhorst and Bouter aren't out of reach, neither are Gibb and Crabb.
But with 5 teams, you still have to wait a long time.
Still have to wait quite a while. That one's going to be wide. The Americans looking to stretch out the distance between them and the 5th place Brazilians right now.
Also, the Dutch have to watch out now because
What a set
they
again.
are not safe with 4 points.
That's a great shot there from Gibb up and over the top, just out of the reach of a diving Bouter.
The most points in this round. You get to start on the king side.
Oh, T-Crab's on 2. He's another guy that just always seems to be balanced. Doesn't sink too far into the sand. That one's wide. Americans with 9 points, tied for second place with Samoilovs and Plavins. Herrera and Gavira from Spain out front with 11 points. Nice little shot.
Jake
That's the
is
classic
siding
Gibb.
out. Yeah, that's the classic Gibb for me.
You would have been there again with your...
But he still looks like he's 20, man. Playing
just
still well, looking fit.
He does a
43.
tremendous... He's 42. Let's not you know, make him too old just yet.
Second time I make it.
Go ahead, kid. Look at that pokey touch. Yeah, the
that
frustration
is not
continues.
easy after such a high set.
No.
I mean, 42, but still.
Yeah, he does a tremendous amount of work keeping himself in shape. He pays attention to his diet, obviously. Big touch.
And he doesn't need too much ball practice anymore, probably. I mean, with so much experience, so many hours, you just need to keep your body healthy, you know, that's the main.
Yeah, one of the things I really love about Jake, oh, come on, Jake. Samoilovs with a mini growl after blocking it off the head of Crabb.
I don't know if the people know he's called the Lion King.
Yeah, I think everybody knows now. Nobody roars like that and has their nickname go unnoticed. Yeah, one of the things I love about Gibb is you would think that it would be easy for a guy his age to say, hey, I've had so much experience touching the ball that I don't need to work so hard, but he never takes any time off. You know what I mean? If he wants to err on the side of working too hard rather than working too little, and that's such a respectable trait.
I mean, I can't compare myself with Jake, but when I was in my last phase of my career, like I was 39, you really need to work harder than you did before to keep up with the young generation. And that's what he knows also. I think he's working maybe harder than ever.
Yeah.
Just to keep at the same level.
Nice block there from Jake. Yeah, well, it becomes a...
2 minutes.
It becomes a balance of experience and physicality, right? Because your physicality just naturally sort of diminishes a little bit, but you make up for it with the added experience that you have over the years, right? What a great swing there. Another
but
nice...
if you still keep working hard in the gym, you can really be fit enough, even if you're 45.
Absolutely.
Look at John Hayden. I mean, how old is he?
He's 45, and yeah, he's in phenomenal shape. He's never let his physicality slip.
Oh, but you can't stop for 3 months at that age.
Okay.
Last chance.
Last chance, yeah. They need
3 points. Look, Pedro is in a hurry. That's not easy to make your side out when you're in your head. Not. Oh, that was the last chance, maybe.
Oh, he's got it. That one's going to be tough, though.
No, they're out.
Just not their day today. They had some chances, but sometimes the ball bounces not your way, right?
1 minute to go.
Great high reach there from Adrian Gavira to go up over the top of the Lion King.
They are completely comfortable, and then it's always easier to play, you know, if you're way up ahead and safe for the next round. It's easy playing.
Bouter's on that. Oh, the Dutch team would certainly like some insurance points, but they won't get them here. I think they're going to be okay. There's only 25 seconds left. There's not time for 4 more serves.
No, they're safe.
Big block from Jake Gibb. Now that was almost Anders Mol-esque. We could see his hands all the way over the net.
Don't brag about your own team all the time.
He looked like a 21-year-old Anders Mol right there.
I already said it, that he looked like 20. You don't have to repeat it.
All right, so we have Herrera, Gavira, Gibb, and Crabb winning, tying for the lead in that round.
And Brazil is out.
Brazil's going to be out. Samoilovs and Plavins also with 12 points to take second place in the pool. Varenhorst and Bouter advancing to round 2 with 4 points. And Pedro and Bruno are going to be out. After this round, they are semifinalists though, so nothing to hang your head over. We'll go get a couple words from them and Marloes, if we can wrangle Bruno in there. Maybe we'll just have Pedro.
Yeah, we'll have Pedro for sure. Bruno is getting his stuff. Is your partner coming? Yeah, is Bruno coming?
Bruno.
Ah, yes, perfect. So guys, that was a tough battle. First experience of King of the Court, semi-finals. This is the final stage for you. How's that feel?
Well, I feel a little bit bad. We play really bad on the king side today this afternoon. So it's sad, but it's fun to be here. We are very happy to be in Holland and to be part of this great event. So yeah, now it's time to go to Belgium and see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, focus on the next event. How does it feel on the court? A lot of things happening, new game. How does it feel?
Yeah, a little frustrated because we're one of the teams who went more times for the king side, and we missed so much like easy balls. But that's the thing. Like we lost against the time. We turned around again to the king side. But okay, we had a lot of fun. It's like it's very fast all the time. It's very hard to concentrate. But yeah, let's think about it tomorrow.
All right, good luck for tomorrow, guys.
Little highlight package of round 1 of the semifinals there. Saw a lot of good block and defense, like Pedro and Bruno were mentioning there. They had a tough time on the king side.
Yeah, he said we moved and maybe that's true. They were most chances on the king side, but they just didn't side out. Easy balls they missed, he said. But I mean, still they say like, we love to be here. It's a great event, you know, great sportsmanship, and they know they can do better, and they will show tomorrow probably.
Well, yeah, and in the end, like we said, they made it to the semifinal round, so it's not like they played poorly. It's just, I mean, once you advance farther and farther in the tournament, you're playing all the top teams, right?
Yeah.
As you mentioned, my guys Gibb and Crabb got the lucky loser spot, and they end up tying for the lead in that round. So let's see if they can continue that.
Yeah. Yeah, they might be the last American Brazilian team left. The rest is all Europe, I think.
The last non-European team left.
Yeah, the last. Yeah.
USA versus the world.
I already said lucky losers. They will end up in the final.
I hope you're right. I just like the shadowing on the picture of my guy T. Crabb's right there. He's got a little shoulder pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, on the court he looks a little bit tiny.
He looks small. In that picture he looks like a young Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Look, the guy dancing here, man.
Yeah, he's killing it. He's either a great dancer.
Look at Patterson. Wow, he says.
Just finding his rhythm. This is his moment right here. And he's grabbing it.
Ongelooflijk, wat een boost.
Well done, young fella, well done.
Yeah, fun to watch.
Now he's gonna go grab a drink, talk to his groupies. Oh, okay. Hey, he wins his hat. Nice.
Just a guy, a random guy from the stands.
Going. He likes to play with the, the shoulders back, the chest out a little bit.
What's his first name again?
Taylor.
And the other is Trevor.
The other is Trevor, and
okay.
Don't get the two confused. Nice cover. Oh, look at that play. He's going to pick up his glasses. He's going to put them on. Will he play defense? Jake Gibb with the block. What a play. He caught me clapping, too.
Yeah, I caught you clapping, man.
That's just a phenomenal hustle play by the Americans there.
Phenomenal. It was okay.
Phenomenal. It was awesome. It was amazing. Nice little soft cut shot there from Jake Gibb, the veteran. All the shots in the tool belt, right?
It's time that I take over this comment about the US team.
Nice cut shot there.
Nice cut shot.
T. Crabbs. Even Reinder Numador can agree that's a great cut shot.
Man, this lucky loser, what is it with the lucky losers always? It's no coincidence.
I think it's a little bit like, sometimes people play their best games when they have a little bit of an injury or they're a little sick or something.
Yeah.
Because
so you have an excuse or what?
Right. Nice shot there from T. Crabbs.
They're on a roll.
Looked like he was going to go to the line there, right? That was a nice shot of the footwork of Samoilovs on the block.
Oh. That set is too long.
That is a great set by Jacob Gibb.
Nice shot.
But an even better dig from Gavira.
Yeah. And look, even Herrera's talking about the set.
Herrera's always talking about everybody's set but his own. He does have some of the best hands ever, though. Nice play there from Gavira at the net. Good dig from Bouter, but a little bit tight. And Gavira there to swat it back onto the Dutch side. They now have 2 points to the Spaniards. Another good read from Samoilovs.
Everybody's making fun of the Lion King at the moment. Even Gavira did the roar. It's just funny. But the Spaniards, as said before,
Nice block, Jake Gibb.
Good side-out team, but this time the block of Jacob Gibb.
Yeah, some nice handwork there. He kind of reached to the line at the last second, close it down.
I remember one time in Klagenfurt I got stuffed like 6 or 7 times in a row by Jake.
Yeah? I remember that.
But we were leading like 19-13 or something. We almost lost the set, but then Richard helped me out, luckily enough.
Nice serve there from the Latvians to get rid of the Americans on the King's side. Yeah, I remember Jake telling me that is the exact moment he lost all respect for you as a player.
Yeah, okay. I can handle that. No problem.
No, I do, in all seriousness, I do remember Jake repeating time after time again how much he really enjoyed the company of your partner, Richard.
Yeah.
Thought he was one of the funniest guys he's ever met.
Yeah, he is.
Nice block there from Varenhorst. And the Dutch team will take their first trip to the King's side in this second round of semifinal number 1.
Come on, Dutchies.
Angle. Yeah, nice kind
And
of,
we're on the scoreboard.
kind of swing up the gut, we call that, right down the middle. Jasper Bouter, nice swing. Point number 1, Samoilovs and Plavins with no points just yet.
Not yet. Oh, it's getting windy again.
Nice play to keep that alive by Samoilovs, and they get the extra chance and get the hitting error from Christian Varenhorst. Looking to get on the scoreboard. Nice soft line shot from Samoilovs. Yeah, I never got to experience your former partner Skull very much.
Oh, we had good fun.
Yeah.
It's not that important, but it's nice to have off court like some fun. You know?
I think it's very important.
Yeah.
It's not.
It depends on the person and on the team.
Nice save there from both sides, Bouter and Crabb. And
great block by Christian.
Christian, really a disciplined move there, right?
Yeah.
Taylor Crabb going with a nice attempt to kind of sneak it by him line, but Christian not having it.
He's not so happy by pulling off the net.
Oh, right.
He's not comfortable with that, so most of the time he stays at the net. Of course, not when it's, but he's then still a good blocker, composed and reads well.
Nice high line shot there from Pablo Herrera. It's really, we've said it time and time again today, but the height at which he contacts that ball, especially down the line, is so impressive.
I think, to be honest, they might be one of the favorites to win this, because if we talk about a good side-out, that's the most experienced, the most consistent side-out team, maybe. And it is really important in this game.
It's very important, but if you, I mean, you kind of mentioned that's obviously a strength of their game. Not that it's a weakness, but it's a weaker part as compared to their side-out game is their block and defense.
It's to get there.
Yeah, and so you have to get there first, right? I mean, they're taking advantage of being there right now, absolutely, as they go into a lead, tie for the lead anyways with the Americans. It's 7 points. We have 9 minutes left here in round 2. Nice put away there. On 2 from Pablo Herrera. And they are the leaders now with 8 points. And the trickle will get the Dutchies over to the King's side. Nice timing there from Samoilovs.
Nice. Nice hit by Christian. Yeah, if he's in rhythm and the set is good, he's difficult to stop.
Yeah. It just looks like he disregards the block altogether, right?
His cut shot is going pretty good.
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting defensive setup from the Americans, and well seen by Jasper Bouter there. Nice dig from Adrian. Oh, yes, he does get the back line.
Great roll shot.
Not a bad run from Bouter to run to the line. I mean, you kind of expect a lot of those shots from Adrian, but he sees it.
Yeah, if you move too early, you're done with him. You know, he's so well.
Oh, boy.
Smash for Herrera.
He can do that all day long, Herrera.
No approach, just straight up and down. Great mechanics, great arm swing, Pablo Herrera. Nice dig there from T. Crabbs. Jake. Oh, boy.
Oh. Out the shoulder.
Yeah.
Body in the line. You don't see him do that too often. Herrera.
Chance for the Dutchies. And a nice swing there in the cross court from Jasper Bouter.
And that means that Samoilovs Plavins are getting in trouble now with 7 minutes on the clock with only 1 point. Oh, nice
dig there from Plavins. And changing the angle up just a little bit there that time. Jasper Bouter for the kill up the middle. Nice set from Chris. And that one's wide. Oh, touchy off the block, or did it get the line? I guess it got the line.
And by every side out the Dutch make, it's getting harder for the Latvians to stay in the tournament.
Yeah, just over 6 minutes, so they still have time. But as we've mentioned, the difficulty is in getting to the king side. They have a chance here, though.
They have to put this one down.
Nice touch there from Jasper Bouter. Tough set. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a swing. Great rundown there from Bouter to his line. Quick replay.
Yeah, nice.
Great up. Short middle. Can the Americans score? Oh yeah. Nice disciplined swat there from Jake Gibb. Almost climbed over, but service error. Gavira, no blood. Latvians need it here. Nice high swing from Jake Gibb. We've seen that a few thousand times before, right?
It's a great quality of him. I mean, it's so difficult to stuff him like this. You can get your digs maybe, or...
Oh, and the knuckle poke he said.
Oh, that was over, didn't it? That was a stolen.
Oh my goodness, what's happening?
And I just
said... T. Crabbs with the block. I don't think it actually came over, but we'll give him credit for the block anyways. What a great hustle play by the Americans. I'll tell you, I don't know if anybody's better at that particular play right there than Taylor Crabb. Just hustling for the cover. Gavira's all over that. T. Crabbs, you got it?
Oh, nice up.
Look at the effort we're seeing from everybody out here.
Yeah, man, it's amazing for the crowd.
Oh, and the super pocket he finds. Good hustle.
So the stands there are getting full.
Getting full,
yeah. People coming in and watch.
Yeah, we've got several thousand people here watching right now. It's great, great atmosphere. Got some sun. Oh, Lion King with a little roar. He's got 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's his last chance. Need to make 5, 6 in a row now.
The Dutch will certainly be keen to stopping them here.
Yeah.
Not this time, though. Plavins sneaks it underneath Varenhorst.
Yeah, the Dutchies have to be careful now.
Gibb and Crabb and Herrera Gavira seem safe with 9 and 10 respectively.
They won't be happy with any missed serve.
They won't, yeah, that's a time waster, of course.
Yeah.
And that's a
time waster.
That's a time killer right there.
Yeah. Great serve.
And Herrera's going to take his sweet time walking over to the king side.
Yeah, they got only 8 seconds instead of 12 normal. normal beach volleyball.
Bouter?
Oh,
Nice little cut shot.
Nice cut.
Great pickup, and they'll be looking to get some insurance points here to separate themselves from the Latvians. Oh, off the top of the block, nice high swing from Bouter.
It's a Jacob Gibb swing.
Jacob Gibb got Jacob gift right there.
Eye of the hands.
Nice dig from Plavins. Nice, just nice all-around play from Plavins.
Plavins can easily go back to the line. It's not so easy.
I just love how he moved his body out of the way because that ball was a little bit high on the hit. He just adjusted that angle ever so slightly to control it. The Viper over the top of Herrera, but
Viper.
Net violation, Spain.
Samoilovs into the net, ends his run on the king side, and they're still only at 2 points. Oh, nice swing there from Pablo around to the right side. Just approaching just 2 minutes left here in round 2 of the first semifinal. There's
Herrera, Gavira in the lead with 12 points. Then we got Gibb, Crabb from the US with 9 points. Varenhorst Bouter 7. And the Latvians with only 2 points with 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the end of their day. Nice little soft shot again from Adrian Gavira over the top of the block. And keep in mind, we're playing here. Also, it's important for the Dutchies to score if they can, because only 2 teams are guaranteed to advance to the final. So you want to be the highest scoring third place team. At 7 points right now, I would say that Varenhorst and Bouter are probably on the cusp.
No, but we start at 0 in the next round, last round, right?
You're correct. Sorry, I'm way ahead of myself. I'm thinking of going on to the finals.
Oh, well,
you're right.
We have one more round.
We have one more round. You're right. I was just hoping we were on a break so I don't wet my pants.
1 minute left, 1 minute to go.
Final minute here. Gavira with a nice bomb cross court. And that'll be about all she wrote for Samoilovs. Yeah. All of a sudden they have 18 points too. They've just been kind of on a run here the last couple minutes.
Dus rond de 2, dat betekent dat van de 4 teams er zo direct maar 3 door mogen. Dus op dit moment is het zo. Het Latvia is geëlimineerd als het zo blijft.
Oh, really? Huh, interesting. That ace gets erased because the referee had yet to blow the whistle.
Nog 20 seconden, dames en heren.
T. Crabbs with the block attempt and to no avail.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Final 10 seconds, yeah.
I mean, the scores are fixed.
10 seconds. Spain.
Nice.
That one's long, no?
Oh.
Thought we were going to see the first team to get to 20 points, but they'll
Players
stop at
trying.
19.
Players trying some jumbo
Yeah.
shots in the end.
Really nice job there from Pablo Herrera and Adrian Gavira. We'll say goodbye to the Latvians at the end of this round. Alexander Samoilovs, Martins Plavins.
Yeah.
Great tournament from them, though. A lot of fire from the Lion King and some great defense and really some offensive variety and prowess shown by Martins Plavins all over the court. We'll go down to Marloes and get a word from the
Pretty
Latvians.
disappointed Latvians, I think.
Marloes, what do the Latvians have to say?
Yeah, guys, the battle is really on now, right? The pool phase is over, semi-finals. How did the battle go?
Yeah, we had no luck during this game. We had so many balls in our hands in the defense and the block, and all went a little bit block out and not correct defense. And I think we a little bit tactically played different because sun is just like lamp is interface. So I think we had to play a little bit differently, maybe with serving and defense.
So circumstances, different game. It's a lot, right?
It doesn't matter. I think we just played in the pool matches. We played very well. First round in this semi-final was okay, but now I think something happened, and really a lot of unlucky balls for us. So, but still, it's okay that we played semi-final. It's good for the first tournament. We will prove next one.
Well, and the next one is tomorrow.
Yeah, next one. So yeah, no party, easy party. Yeah, recover.
Maximum tomorrow.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Good luck.
Thank you.
As we take a look at the highlight package from that second round, I love the honesty in Martin's Plavins as he tells us that he's going to just lightly party tonight since we have another tournament tomorrow. I guess you have to party a little bit if Sander Van Doorn is going to be DJing, right?
Yeah. Top DJ in the world.
You have no choice but to party at least a little bit. I know Casey Patterson's going to be heavily dancing. Yeah.
Dancing, yeah.
That's
interesting. We didn't notice, but that was what Samoilovs said. Like the sun at the moment is dropping. So on the king side, but it's for all the teams the same. But I can imagine that the sun is right in the face at the moment.
That's very true. Yeah.
Sometimes you have to adapt your game, like lower sets or faster sets, or you have to find a solution to that. But it's difficult. A low sun.
Well, and as the players become aware of that, right, that alters how they serve too. They want to serve it right with the sun, so that you have to try and stare at it. All right, so in just a brief moment, we will start the final round of this first semifinal. We've eliminated Pedro and Bruno and Samoilovs and Plavins thus far from semifinal Group A. Remaining are Gibb, Crabb, Varenhorst, Bouter, and Herrera, Gavira, the Spanish team, the Dutch team, and the American team. They will be jockeying for position here going into the finals, meaning the top two automatically advance, and even the third place team still has a chance if they are the highest scoring third team between the two groups. So everything still at stake here. Everybody's still in it. He's serenaded by the band. I love it. They're killing it with these tunes. This is kind of a testament to me of how maybe difficult it is to stay completely warm. Even in just a 2-minute break, you would think everybody would be resting, but they're making sure that they're not cooling down, right?
I mean, with a normal volleyball game, you play so much more. I mean, if you have a long streak on this side, it could be tiring.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you have so much more rest on the challenger side.
Yeah, there's obviously less rest now that we're down to 3 teams. You're at the very least playing every other point.
Yeah.
Got a little up-tempo Adele going from the band. I like it. We're rolling in the deep here. Late on a Friday. Here in Utrecht. I know, Reinder, you're probably anxious to start singing along with this song, right? We could have had it all.
Can't wait.
Rolling in the deep. Nice job, boys.
Yeah, I'm curious how the players will feel after the whole day. I mean, if the players who make it to the very end, if they are tired or not, because I see them warming up many times.
Yeah.
And then still they play almost the whole day through, you know. So
it'll be an interesting question, especially.
They could be pretty tired, actually.
Well, right, and especially going into tomorrow, that'll be an interesting question, because the couple teams that were out after 20 minutes, are they well rested? By way of comparison, physically speaking, yes, but they're probably a little mentally angry that they were done so quickly, right? Nice serve there.
Great serve.
Kind of a hybrid, right? It looked like he was going to float, and then he just snapped it off down the line. Nice job, Christian Varenhorst. Tays on that. Oh, unable to control it. Disappointed with himself there as he was all over that line shot.
Ja, Utrecht, we gaan achter onze Nederlandse mannen staan. En als zij een beurt scoren, dan gaat de dak er hier af in Utrecht. Baas van Varenhorst.
Ooh, that's Chiauda.
Not a good set.
I guarantee Pablo's going to have something to say after this.
For sure.
That one's out, so
look, there he goes.
even as he wins the point, he's going to have something to say about that.
And it doesn't work for him. I've seen him one time lose his head like this in a final of the European World Tour in Holland. And
that one's tight. That's in Jake.
Should
Oh, come on, Jake.
careful with it.
Tays on that and in. Nice little play there from T. Crabbs with the sprawling dig and kill. Effort rewarded there. Oh, what a set.
Tomahawk set.
Tomahawk set. Unfortunately, it was against the big 2m12 block of Christian Varenhorst, so not a lot of room to work with for T. Crabbs.
This could become a nice battle actually for the first two places.
That one's wide. Oh no, falls in. A lot of arc on that.
This cut shot is very effective so far. Yeah, there was a lot of arc and there was a lot of time to dig that ball, but if you're moving the other way, then...
Nice cover there from
nice
Jake.
cover.
That one's tough. T-Crabb's unable to get it.
Might be... Jacob tries again.
He tries again. That's a decent ask, I think, that time. It looked like Christian might have been over just a touch, but...
Yeah. But as we all know, you're not really neutral in this, so...
That's right.
Better say nothing then.
I thought Christian might have netted, foot folded, anything to give my guys a trip to the king side. Oh, all of a sudden, the Dutch team in the lead with 5 points to Herrera and Gavira's 3. And the Americans bringing up the rear here with just 2. That one's going to fall, though. Ace for Adrian Gavira, and the Spaniards will move to the king side. Off. T. Crabbs is on that one. Nice high set.
Oh,
Go
nice
ahead.
set.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
He came from too far, maybe.
It was
but it was a great read to give a high set because he was down.
Nice touch from Bouter.
Oh.
And a great play from Adrian Gavira.
Yeah, great play.
Christian gives him a little stare down on the way back to the contender side. Angle. Oh, that one finds the line.
Yeah, the side-out machine comes again.
Yeah. All of a sudden, the Spanish team in the lead with 6 points. Now that one just finds the line to Pablo Herrera's disbelief. And the Dutch team with 5 points will go to the king side. Interesting test in the big fella. Big block, Jake Gibb.
Great block.
Yeah.
They needed that.
They need to run a few here as they are trailing with just 2 points. Nice move into the angle there from Jake Gibb on the replay. Good serve there from Gavira. Right up the middle, kind of a curving ball away from T. Crabbs. Bouter's on that. And a nice swing on the turnaround from Christian Varenhorst.
Difficult on the right hand, right side.
That's where it's good to be big, right?
Yeah.
Just put some wood on that
Huge advantage.
T-Crabb all over that. And the cover. Knuckle pokey set. They keep it alive.
Great rally, great block by Chris.
And Christian with the shot.
Nice put away.
Well, the Americans have their chances, but unable to capitalize here a couple times. Christian able to put that away ultimately. Sneaks that one just inside the block of Pablo Herrera, does Jasper Bouter.
And that's a good mix-up because he was shooting a little bit too much, I think, in my opinion, and now he's, at least he hit the ball again. And smart play.
Yeah, it looked like Pablo was maybe delaying a little bit for that shot, right? And he snuck it right underneath. This little mix of tempos. Another ace up the middle for Adrian Gavira.
Yeah, you can see that the sun is pretty awkward for them.
Yeah, even in the camera, you can't hardly see what's going on there. Try the short middle, the Americans. T. Crabbs, ooh, able to touch it, but unable to control.
He was there, but the shot was so fast. That's a quality, like.
Yeah, Adrian just knew, right, that he was running and sped up the shot a little bit. Nice swing down the line there by the left hand of Varenhorst.
We're halfway, oh no, 10 minutes to go.
We are halfway on the scoreboard as we have two teams at 8, Herrera, Gavira, and Varenhorst and Bouter. The Americans have some catching up to do, and they have a chance here on the king side. That's wide. We'd love that to be a free point, but alas, it is not. Is there any way we can switch the rule so missed serves are a point just for the Americans? Is that no?
Especially not.
Especially not for the Americans.
They were lucky losers. They should be happy that they're still playing.
True. That's 3 in a row now. We got a little bit of time wasting going on. Yeah, it also takes you out of your rhythm a little bit.
You can change the rule maybe in the future, like 2 or 3 in a row serves is a point, because otherwise they can risk whatever they want.
Nice dig from Gavira. And that one's wide. A little break there for the Americans. They get their 3rd point.
But those teams will risk the serve if they are smart, you know.
Trouble. Nice cover there from Crabb. And a big bomb. You know it finds a nice pocket when he
There's
hits
so
it that
much weight
hard.
behind that ball, man. That guy is heavy.
And it bounced twice before it got past the end line because it went straight up and down out of the sand. The Americans need to be a little bit better at capitalizing on their opportunities here if they're going to survive. Nice swing there from Bouter off the right hand of Gibb.
He's getting in a rhythm. I would serve now Varenhorst maybe just to get him. You see?
Yeah,
see?
Exactly.
That was what I would do. Or an ace.
If you can hit the buckle,
line.
that's always a good option, yeah, on the serve.
Spaniards are serving well, by the way. Gavira has made some aces already.
Yeah. Nice little soft shot over the top by Pablo Herrera there.
Yeah, the Spaniards actually are consistently good in this game at the moment.
Yep.
They won the first pool phase.
Another nice little knuckle pokey over the top from Pablo Herrera. Yeah, he never looks uncomfortable inside out, right?
No, both players.
That's the one. Crabb's all over that thing, but he's just got to control it a little bit. Catches a touch hot. Ooh, you could see it had a little bit of scud on it. Not a lot of top spin. Yeah, he is in a rhythm, and he could close this out
If that
soon.
team is in a cider rhythm, they're unstoppable. You need to risk your serve.
Yeah, that must be where the sun is because they keep going after him. And the Americans getting a little crossed up on defense there, I think.
2 more points.
Yeah, I don't know that 3 is going to be enough for the Americans, too, to be the top 3rd place team. I mean, I suppose you never know, but...
We will know after the semifinal.
After the other semifinal, 3 is going to be tough. What a set there. Crabb's, oh, too much on it.
Oh,
nice hustle.
But probably they will be lucky losers again.
Probably you think they just live under a lucky star.
Yeah, great side out.
Yeah, another
by the Spaniards again, and yeah, it might be true that a great side out team could be in a favorite in this play.
Well, that is the key to this game, right? Once you get there, if you can side out at a high level.
And don't have the best block defense, but they have a great serve.
They put together a nice run, a nice consecutive run, because now that we're in the semifinals, the longest run is going to win an extra $2,500. Let's go down to Marloes to hear what the Americans have to say about finishing at the bottom of that particular round. They still have a chance to be lucky losers. 3 might not be enough, but let's hear what they have to say. Marloes?
Yes, Jake and Taylor, welcome back again. Previously on the winning side, at this time, this will be maybe the final stage. The guys are talking about it. You still have a slight chance to proceed to the next round, but it's going to be a wait.
We have to wait and see. We gave it our all out there. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully we make it through.
And now you mentioned you feel it different, right? The battle is getting, the fire is, the heat is on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. As it comes closer, you feel the energy. The players start to get a little more energy, and it's a fun event. It's very cool.
Yeah, and how about the chit chat between the players? Is it getting worse or better for us actually during the tournament?
Yeah, it makes it fun. It's competition. We all know each other. Played against each other for long time. It's just good to see friends out there and compete with each other.
All right, let's hope and wait and see and hope for the best for you guys. Fingers crossed, guys.
Come on, baby.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, Jake.
Yeah, Jake is
You
great.
can't be lucky all the time, Jacob.
As we take a look at this highlight package, we call that clean living. Clean living, Roger.
Yeah, no, I love it. Some highlights again. We have seen some nice digs in this final phase.
Yeah, it was just the steadiness.
Yeah, the long runs from the Spaniards every time. When they get in a rhythm with the side out, they are really good in siding out and difficult to stop.
And just like is the case, I think, in regular volleyball, the teams that are just consistent over time are the ones who win more often than not, right?
Yeah, and that's why they always, if you look at their results of the Spaniards in the last 8-10 years that they played together, they're many times in the top 8.
Yeah.
Many times, or competing for medals. They're always there. You never beat them easily because their side out is too good for them.
Yeah.